I want to talk about something that most women experience but rarely name: invisible mental load. If you've ever felt organized on paper but mentally exhausted, this video is for you. I'm going to walk you through a simple framework I created called the EOD System: Externalize, Organize, Design, and how it helps reduce mental load in a way that actually lasts. Now, this isn't about productivity, it is about clarity. Most resets don't fail because you lack discipline, right? They fail because they don't reduce the thinking required to generate the task. Mental load isn't about what you're doing, it's about what you're carrying in your head: the anticipating, the remembering, the background processing. That's what we are addressing. Now, you can't design your life clearly when your brain is crowded. You can't make aligned decisions while you're overloaded. Mental load reduction has to come first, and then life design comes second, in that order. Now, this is the framework: externalize, organize, design. It's simple, it's repeatable, and it works in this order. So if you skip a step, the clarity doesn't stick. So let's talk about step one: externalize. This is where you're going to move the mental load out of your head and into a structured reflection. This is where journaling comes in, not aesthetic journaling, okay? It can be as messy as it won't, because we're looking for strategic journaling. You write it down, you categorize it, you make it visible, you make the invisible visible. Relief begins the moment it's no longer swirling in your head. And once it's visible, structure is needed. Now, this is where AI becomes your thinking partner. AI can help you categorize it, prioritize it, and simplify decisions. But AI doesn't replace your judgment, it reduces the logistical strain of it. So, plain and simple, AI handles the structure, you handle the alignment. Okay, so now we move into the last step of the EOD system: design. Design is where sustainability happens. This is where you create simple systems and boundaries so that the same mental load doesn't rebuild tomorrow, next week, or next month. And it might be a weekly planning ritual that you need, or a boundary around your calendar, or you might need a reoccurring decision that needs to be automated. This is how clarity becomes consistent, okay? Now let's try to make this real, okay? Using a real example: meal planning. I don't know about you, but I get overwhelmed when that question pops in my head: what's for dinner? That decision is one of the hardest decisions of my day. And I would say it might be one of yours too, right? So let's externalize it. I'm tired of thinking about meals. That's the truth right there, right? Plain and simple. So then we go into organize. We're going to use AI to generate a 5-day plan based on what we already have in the refrigerator or in our cabinets, right? And then we're going to design it. Here, this is where we're going to create a simple Sunday planning ritual so it doesn't become stressful again. Same life, same responsibilities, just less mental strain. And when you practice this EOD system consistently, something shifts. Emotionally, you move from overwhelm to relief to ease. And cognitively, You move from mental clutter to structured clarity. Now, this isn't about doing more. It's about thinking more clearly. A life less loaded doesn't mean a life without responsibility. It means a life where the weight is structured, where decisions are clear, and where your brain isn't constantly overloaded. So if this resonates, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to try this in 20 minutes, download the EOD System Reset Challenge below. It walks you step by step through externalize, organize, and design. So let's build clarity one system at a time.